Assalamu alaikum everyone and welcome to today's session of On Air with Boss. Our guest for today is Kiran Arshad. Kiran, can you walk us through your journey at Beaconhouse?
Well, Beaconhouse is a memory. I started Beaconhouse, I've actually done it in 3 branches. So I started from the Westwood branch, then we moved to the F7 Azmuddin, and then we were the first one to join the Merkla campus. So yeah, the journey has been for good 11 years, starting from class 1, passing out for metric, and that's how it has been.
What would be your fondest memory from that campus?
My gold medal. I did my metric from there. So I'll just make it a little longer. Why? I was one of the, not the black sheep, but kind of, a very introvert student. So comes out the metric result, and Beaconhouse was all over the news. I made it to the distinction list. I got a gold medal from the school. This was the first time Beaconhouse was being recognized on the federal board level.
Yeah, mashallah,
so
that's
the fondest
amazing.
memory.
If one thing from your campus could be named after you, what would you choose?
The reception area. It had my honor roll name for the medal I got, and it was there. I'm talking about Merkla campus.
If you were supposed to classify your school experience in 3 words or phrases, what would you choose?
For Beaconhouse, I would just say discipline. That's the key word. They've taught us discipline in all aspects. Secondly, I would say independence. So when they taught us independence, how navigate around the world, around the school. And thirdly, it was wholesome.
If you were supposed to associate one non-academic learning with Beaconhouse, what would that be?
Navigation. So from the beginning, as I said, I started from class 1. They'll teach you how to navigate the world. When you're out there, you're not holding hands. You're there, you're taught where to search. We did not have Google in those times. We did not have search engines. So that's how they have taught me to go out and be there.
If you came across a genie and the genie could grant you 3 wishes, what would you wish for?
I would like to spend the same time in school with the same canteen and that ground for at least few days. I would like to have my birthday the same way. And one thing that I really want to do is have the same food cooked by my friends' moms for us.
Kiran, are you in touch with any of your friends from school time?
Yes, we are very much in touch. We've been in touch since we've left Beaconhouse. 95 batch, most of us are together. We meet, if not monthly, but annually, we make sure. And we have a WhatsApp group. So yes, and there's a group of 4 friends, jo hum hai, we very close knit.
So would you like to give them a shout out?
Of course, my friend Aman, who is in London, Tahira is in Islamabad, and Hira, who's in Karachi. So we have had years and years of togetherness, and I wish and pray that we stay together the same.
So Kiran, are you competitive by nature?
Was? No. Now I am. But it's a healthy competition every time.
So how would you define healthy competition?
A competition is healthy if you're not comparing yourself. कि अगर मैंने और उसने इतना जो काम किया उसको ये मिल गया और मुझे नहीं मिला. That's comparison. Competition is okay, he did something and I can do better than that. So you're not looking at what the other person is getting or what you're losing, but you're still focusing on how can I make it better.
What kind of student were you?
A very cornered one, जिसका सबको लगता था कि ये कभी सवाल नहीं पूछती. मेरी पेरेंट टीचर मीटिंग की शिकायत पे होती थी, ये कभी सवाल नहीं पूछती, लेकिन इसके ग्रेड्स कैसे आते हैं नहीं पता. So I was that kind of student. I would say I was an underrated one.
So they value class participation a lot.
They do. They make sure that you ask questions, you don't keep it to yourself. And I tell you this 30 years back ki story. We passed out at that time. Us time pe bhi they were way ahead. They wanted you to talk to the teachers, come up with their innovative ideas and speak to them.
If you were supposed to describe yourself in 3 words, what would you choose?
Resilient, patient, a little short-tempered.
Who is the unsung hero of your life?
My mother. The resilience that I have in me today, it's absolutely purely from her.
Do you remember any teachers from school time?
Ma'am Shaukat, the Islamia teacher, and my maths teacher, Mrs. Iftikhar.
Would you like to give them a message?
Ma'am Shaukat ka, I would like to share. She used to call us Namakul Ladkiyan. That was her staple statement, and she was quite strict, to maine kahungi, but very disciplined in a hard way. Ma'am Iftikhar, the most humble person I've ever seen and met. The way she spoke, usi se shayad hum bahut kuch seekh lete the.
So what was your favorite subject?
I loved my Islamia teacher, but my favorite subject was maths.
And what about one subject that you hated in school but ended up loving anyways?
Well, that hate-love was for chemistry. I wanted to be a doctor, but I hated chemistry. I had to do it for my, pre-med, but the hate is still there and somewhere in the corner of my heart.
So how did the professional transition take place from pre-medical to HR?
I did my computer sciences actually in bachelor's. So, it was, for me, it was more about, you innovate with the world. You cannot stick to something engineer or doctor hi banna hai. So more of a self-realization where I took a very bold step at that time to do computer sciences and then MBA because I wanted more of a personality assessment thi meri apni, where I thought that I am good with people management and I'm the sort, and I wanted to challenge myself as well कि वही कि जो corner वाला बच्चा है has to be out talking to people.
So I want to dig a little deeper into the self-realization aspect that you spoke of. How did that self-realization come in? Was there like an incident that prompted it, or was it like your circumstances? What was the story behind it?
So my story would be that I really wanted to be a doctor, I'll be very honest. My father wasn't too keen.
Okay.
So he was of the opinion कि मुझे पता है तुम कर लोगी, but right now, I'm not supporting it somehow. So the challenge was to prove myself. That was more of a self-realization where I sat, and as I said, we do not have web. So बैठ के अखबार से schools and colleges and universities निकालना कि अब क्या हो सकता है other than medical. Because I grew up thinking about myself as a doctor, a successful doctor, that's it, full stop. So that was more of a realization. And then as I said कि time कैसे गुजर रहा है, अब क्या चल रहा है, next 5 years में क्या होगा. IT was one thing at that time. कि यही होगा अब. So that's how I got into IT, but then IT करते करते, it was more about कि नहीं, अब I am bold enough to talk and I have this in myself. So why not?
The multitude of options and choices that are available to students nowadays, they are still struggling with, what profession to choose, or what kind of subjects they need to take in order to be more flexible in their career choices later on. What kind of advice would you have for them?
I would suggest them be agile, be flexible, try to, embrace change. And I say this because it is what it is now. You cannot really stick to your own conventional degree program, and there's no end to learning. So, if you plan to do an engineering degree, that's fine. But there are thousands of other courses, there's thousands of add-ons to it. You cannot limit yourself now. So I would suggest to the new generation, keep your options open, embrace change. If the world is changing, be agile, be flexible, take on challenges. Don't stick to what you've done and don't think that at a certain age I cannot change. For myself, I'll tell you, I went to college 3 years back.
Wow.
I went to University of Toronto because one of my biggest dreams was to study abroad. I'm like, उस time it was a big thing, but when I went, even at now, it was something, I was very excited about that. Okay, I made it. So studying there, there's no end to an age, there's no limit to an age. So, for the new generation, there's a whole world, there's so many years ahead.
Kiran, what advice would you have for women who are trying to balance their personal and their professional lives?
Try to make a schedule. If not, things don't work the way you think, don't lose it. It's okay to let go things which are not in your control.
How has AI impacted your line of work?
When we use the word HR, human has to be there.
Yeah.
AI is there, it's supporting us. It's actually, मैं हमेशा अपनी team को ये कह रही होती हूँ अब कि it doesn't matter अब कि how fluent you are in English, how good your writing skill is. AI है, use it. अच्छी सी email बनाओ, communications करो, you know. So it has made our life easier. But I don't think it's scary for in my field. Probably in other fields I can. But for our field, AI वो काम नहीं कर सकता. AI cannot sit and listen to your grievances. AI cannot connect with you. So we have a very human connection.
And what about other professions?
You need to catch up the pace. AI आपको follow नहीं करेगा. You have to catch up the pace to keep your market value high. You need to learn. Even if you don't have, as HR, I am not technical, but I have taken courses for AI. I've made sure that it's not French for me. So, you know, for other professions, personal opinion, I don't think it's a fear unless and until you are keeping up your pace with them.
What's one myth about your profession that you would like to debunk?
That we fire people. We don't fire them. HR doesn't fire people. It comes from the business. So HR fire nahi karta.
If somehow you got hold of a time machine and you could travel back in time, is there something that you would do differently?
I would be a little more lively in my school times. I think I took a little longer to get there. By the time I was passing out, I was very much, you know, engaged and very happy and lively. But maybe, you know, the primary school years, I could be a little more active and bubbly.
So if you were to write a letter to your former self, what would the letter read?
Have confidence in yourself. Do not underestimate.
What message do you have for the current students of Beaconhouse?
Respect the teacher at all times. They are there for a reason. उनके experience से, उनकी knowledge से, उनकी regardless they are millennials or whatever generation they are coming from, you know, try to absorb what they are offering you.
Thank you so much, Kiran, for joining us on today's session of On Air with Boss. It was an absolute honor to host you, and mashallah, you are an amazing person. And I'm glad that I met you through this platform.
Thank you so much. You have brought back such lovely memories.
Kiran is the head of human resource at Transworld Associates, where she partners with executive leadership to drive organizational transformation, talent strategy, and sustainable business growth. Throughout her career, Kiran has led impactful people initiatives across Pakistan, the Middle East, and North America, holding leadership roles with organizations including Loblaw companies, LMKR, and Teradata. Her expertise spans workforce planning, organizational development, change management, and employee engagement, with a strong track record of building high-performance cultures and delivering innovative HR solutions.
Beaconhouse Old Student Society, BOSS, building a community together.